Watch your back, watch your mouth, watch your style. Niggas crazy. Niggas hot, man, hot out. I'm from the land where they drilling. Come by yourself, then you slipping. You think I lost it, you tripping. Just like your faucet, I'm dripping. I'm from the home of the wire. Watch what I say, never know who got wire. Tell you the truth, I can't deal with no liar. Tell the fuck boy, he can't be my supplier. My shit is gon' go like a mosh pit. Come to your hood and we start shit. Call of Duty, I feel like a target. My hitters, they seek and destroy. I'm on a mission, I gotta deploy. Fuck being happy, money bring me joy. You call them weapons and we call them toys. I call my soldiers and you call them boys. I'm in the wild, wild, wild west. I'm in the trenches, nigga. Be safe, boy, God bless. You in the trenches, nigga. Watch your back.
And place them both in mine.
You know.
He's a room of balance.
Welcome back, welcome back,
Welcome back to the number one show in the land, the number one show out there, the number one show to give it to you how you need it. Welcome back to I Can't Say That Productions presents. I Can't Say That Productions presents. Irresponsibly Correct. I'm sorry, it's been a little minute. I'm back at it. Let's start that over again. Welcome back to I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm your Irresponsibly Correct host, Tonio. And here, Irresponsibly Correct, we talk about all those topics everybody don't want to talk about. Because we're living in a real sensitive time where you really can't talk about a lot of things. But here at Irresponsibly Correct, we're going to talk about it. Best and believe that. And public service announcement from here at Irresponsibly Correct, Antonio. I talk about my life experiences. I talk about the things that I go through, the things that I experience, things that I view. So if anything I'm talking about and you're in my life and the shoe fits, put it on, tie it up. Let's have a conversation about it. Because we here all about growth and getting better and doing what we gotta do. So I'm not here to offend nobody. I'm not here to start nothing, but I am here to talk about things that I go through that can help other people in their life here on Irresponsibly Correct. But before we get started, you already know I gotta shout out God. I gotta shout out Jehovah, Buddha, however you want to identify this energy. You can identify this energy just how you want to identify it, but identify it. Give your love, your grace, your gratitude to this energy, because without this energy, none of this would be possible. And I have to shout out my friends and family, my friends. Hey, thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being who you are. And thank you for loving me. And thank you for just guiding me where I need to be. And family, the one I was created into. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lord above, for creating me into this family that I have. Mother, father, sister, nieces. Thank all of you guys. I love all of you guys. And you know, we building something. And we're going some places. And we just got to love each other and heal. And just go where we got to go. And the family that I'm desperately, not desperately, but really trying to manifest right now. Thank you for being how you are, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever it is. Just know that Daddy's working and then putting in the efforts so that you don't got to. I'm trying to experience and go through the downfalls, the upfalls, all the falls, so you ain't got to fall. And I can help guide you and love you in the endeavors of this life. But also, shouts out to our sponsor. Our sponsor, Irresponsibly Correct, is sponsored by Donovan Green Photography. Donovan Green Photography. He provides weddings, self and family portraits, creating a comfortable and professional environment, capturing those key family moments, and make you feel like a top model for the day. Donovan Green Photography is the place to go. Check him out on IG at dgreen_shoots. That's dgreen_shoots. And tell me that your boy Tonio sent you from Irresponsibly Correct and get that 10% discount. That's Donovan Green Photography. But go ahead and get your liquor. Get your blunt rolled up. Tonight I'm sipping on that Stella Rose. I think it's strawberry. I don't know what it is. It's pink. I like pink. Fuck it. Sipping on that Stella Rose. But go ahead and get your blunt rolled up and all that good stuff, and let's get into this. But here at Irresponsibly Correct, we like to do something called life hacks. And life hacks is exactly what it sounds like. It's a life gem to help out you in life. Something that you can add to your life. We always about improving life and getting better each and every day. And life hack is just something that you can apply to your life that can make you a better person for yourself and everybody else around you. But today's life hack is simple. Be nice. Be nice. I know we're going through this pandemic. I know we're going through hard times, and I know everybody going through what they're going through personally, but that don't mean we got to walk around with nasty attitudes and nasty dispositions and spread that nasty love out there. That's not even love. You feel what I'm saying? Just spread that nastiness out there. It doesn't matter who you encounter. It could be a homeless person on the streets. It could be a CEO of a business. Just be nice. Just be nice. Always remember, you get what you put out there in the universe. So if you putting out nasty vibes and being nasty to everybody, that's exactly what you're going to get back. Nastiness, bad vibes, nothing good. But if you're being nice to people who you encounter, if you know them or not, that's exactly what you're going to get back. It always doesn't happen right away, but it doesn't hurt to be nice. Just simply be nice. And you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody's going through. A simple good morning could change somebody's life. And you don't even know it. A simple smile, say how you doing, can save somebody's life. A simple comment, hey, how you doing, look nice, can change somebody's day. Can change your day. So you just don't know. You just don't know. So just be nice. That's the life gem or the life hack of this episode. Is just be nice, man. Just be nice. Be polite. Treat others how you want to be treated. Doesn't matter who they are, whatever their walks of life that is. Just be nice. It could be a bum on the street, man. You can get some change in the car, give it to him. If you got blessed, bless somebody else. If you going through something, man, still lend a helping arm, a helping leg, whatever you call it, however you going to do it. You just don't know. That's what's wrong with this world right now. We just not nice. We always in bongo and tango of what we going through, and we exude that on other people, and we get that back. So just be nice. That's the life hack for the day. Just be nice. You never know what somebody going through. A simple hello, how your day going, good day can change somebody's life. But how was y'all week? Or 2 weeks? I didn't do a show last week. And one thing I'm learning in my journey, not just the journey of business, but just the journey of life, is know when to take your motherfucking breaks. It was a physical break, a mental break, or even a spiritual break. Know when to identify when you need to sit the fuck down. You need to relax yourself. You need to rejuvenate. You need to regain plan and get back to it. That's very important. People will say, oh, do everything every day. Do it every day. Do this and do that, do that. But they forget rest. No matter what you do, what field you in, rest is important. And that's what I'm learning. I never go back to back weeks without recording a show. That's one thing I'm if life permits that, I will never go back to back week, but I will take a week off. And that's what I did last week. I took a week off. But in last week, I had my brother, went to my brother's baby shower. Shout out to my brother, Danny. Went to his baby shower. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. Just to be around life and different generations of life. It's just something wonderful to be around. You know what I'm saying? It's just something wonderful to be around. And I was talking to my cousin because, you know, I was a server or a preparer of the food, which I took great honor in doing in acceptance and preparing the baby shower. But I was talking to one of my cousins who catered the whole thing. She did her thing. I damn near bit a hole through the goddamn plate. She did her thing, but one thing she said, she was like, "I'm not doing a baby shower unless I'm married," and that's a good point. You know, especially because if it's a baby shower and you're not married, 9 times out of 10, this is one of the first times that the families are actually meeting each other. You know what I'm saying? But if you married, you done went through the process of his family meeting each other and being entangled and bringing new life to her. But that was a good point. I'm like, shit, I don't know if I'm a baby shower like this if I ain't married. Nonetheless, it was a wonderful experience. Like I said, it was just wonderful to be around different generations of love on two sides of family. You know what I'm saying? Different generations of knowledge of just people all in one area at one time, celebrating a new generation. That's really what a baby shower is meant for. Celebrating a new generation, bringing all the generations together and celebrating a new generation of life. And it's just beautiful, man. I'm very happy for my brother. I'm very excited for his daughter. I can't wait. My niece, another niece, Skylar. I can't wait that she get here and just be here. And I just can't wait to see him grow as a person, grow as a man, and grow as a dad. I see him how he is with our nieces, you know what I'm saying? He's a wonderful person, even with my son, how he is, and it's just a wonderful sight, and I'm just very ecstatic and very happy to see him going through the process of fatherhood, and I can't wait till she gets here and see him put his knowledge into her and set up the next generation. I also can't wait personally to go through this experience myself. I say my son, he's not biologically mine, but still mine. It's been there 10 months. I always say it's mine. Whatever predicament we are in, however, and always be my firstborn child. You know what I'm saying? But I can't wait to go through that personally. The pregnancy, seeing her get big. I think a woman pregnant woman is just beautiful. It's like one of the beautiful states of her is when a woman is pregnant. It's just, I love to see a pregnant woman, but I can't wait to go through that. Find a person, you know what I'm saying, have a baby with, and just go through that process. And that's why I take whatever I'm doing and everything I'm doing the way I do. You know what I'm saying? I take going through whatever I gotta go through so my kids ain't gotta go through it, and prepare my kids for a life in this world in which I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Being black in the United States ain't gonna never change. It may get tougher. And one thing you gotta do as parents is always evolve with the world. Because most times as parents, we try to prepare and teach our kids for a world that we live in. But by the time we have kids, you know, that world is different. It's not the same world. So you gotta understand the world in which our kids are in now and teach them how to survive and navigate through the world in which the world is right now. But you got to be able to learn and grow with the world and navigate through the world that's in right now to be able to teach your kids. But nevertheless, it was just wonderful to see. I was happy, really happy to see my brother go through that. You know what I'm saying? And all that's right there. But, you know, going through the weeks, also seeing other things right here. Yo, what's up with this crate challenge? Can anybody explain what the fuck this is? Who invented this? Who started this challenge? I done seen a lot of challenges. Throughout the years, and it seemed like, you know, the first challenge I guess was what, either the 10-year challenge or the water challenge, the ice water challenge that I can remember around them two. They one of the two challenges that I seen starting up. Listen, this has been the craziest challenge I have ever seen. And you wanna know something that I haven't seen? I haven't seen white people do it. Somebody can maybe show me video footage of them doing it, but it only been my people that's been doing this dumbass challenge. We can't come together for nothing but foolishness. And this shit is foolishness. Entertaining. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's entertaining seeing you motherfuckers bust your ass. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna try that shit. But it's definitely entertaining to watch you motherfuckers bust your ass and do what y'all do out there. Like I said, we can't come together for nothing, but we can come together for some foolishness like this. And where y'all getting the crates from? Can somebody tell me where they getting the crates from? That many crates? I know some schools, you know, put the crates out back of the schools. That's a lot of crates. School ain't even started. I guess school started just now today. School ain't really started yet. Who in the hell started this motherfucking challenge? Are you niggas going to the hospital? This give another excuse to give y'all that motherfucking corona shot. I guess they had to find a way to get niggas the shot. And then, because niggas wasn't getting the shot. Niggas, not people. Niggas wasn't getting the shot. So I guess they had to find a way to give niggas the shot. Y'all gonna go to the hospital and be like, yeah, we gonna give you this antibiotic and this shot right here. You gonna have to come back in a couple of weeks right here for so that can heal some more. And that's a damn shot. The low grade. The tester. What would happen if we give this to people? That's why they call it the projects for a reason. Because a lot of people that I see doing that shit is in project-ish areas. It's called the projects for a reason. Let's give these niggas this right here. Run a project on them so we can test some shit. It's my people that's doing this right here. I don't know who started this shit, but please, I can't wait for this shit to stop. I can't wait for this shit to stop, because this shit is ridiculous. Entertaining nonetheless. I will say that it is entertaining, but this shit is retarded. This shit is. I have no idea, but you know, further on going in the goddamn week, seeing the stories, it's making top headlines. I know I'm a little late, but making top headlines is. Once again, it's Miss Sha'Carri Richardson. Miss Sha'Carri Richardson, she was in a race. I guess racing a lot of people that was in the Olympics. And she was in a race a month removed. And she came in last place. Like, just straight last place. Now, when I first seen this, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, come on, man. You doing all the TikToks, you doing all the videos, we've been had your back support and we've been waiting for you, and you come in, alright, I see, understand you don't win the race, but you come in last place. But then my compassion kicked in. I really took in consideration what's going on. Her mom still did pass away. She still was dealing with that. She was in the limelight or running races. She was in the Olympics or not. She still was dealing with that. She had a lot on her plate. So we don't know if she was in top world class shape. I can't say the interview didn't make it no better. I thought we learned from Richard Sherman that, you know, athletes, when you come right out of doing whatever your athletic sport is, you shouldn't go right into an interview. I'm talking about like right after, like you just made the play, you just ran the race, you just made that play, and then right after, like 2 minutes or 60 seconds after you make the play or finish playing, you doing an interview. I thought we learned from Richard Sherman that that's not a good idea. That's not the best idea, because you got the adrenaline going, you got the pumping up, you just pumped up, and it just sounds bad. So her losing and then making that initial interview wasn't the best. It didn't sound good. It didn't look good. But still, I still support her. We supported her while she was up. She down now. That's when she need the most support right now. I'm still gonna support her. It's a journey. She's still gonna come back stronger than ever, bigger than ever. And this is a part of the story. It's part of the movie. She did directed her own movie. Hey, in a movie, we all got climax. The starter in every movie get themselves into some shit. In every movie, get themselves into some shit. And by the end of the movie, they on top again. Hey, we rise to the climax of her movie. Get your popcorn ready and watch her. Get your popcorn and watch her. Cause a journey in life or journey to success is an ugly journey. It's not the most prettiest journey that every individual have to go through. Every individual has got to go through. Everybody has a story. Everybody got a story. Not to say you don't have feelings for the next person's story. It should make you understand. They should understand and have more compassion to somebody else, because you know you've been through some shit. So when somebody else going through some shit, why are we the most judgmental then? Everybody got something to say then when somebody's down. You support everybody when they up, but when they down, we not supporting. It's a journey. What they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm pretty sure the motherfuckers that was building Rome was going through some shit. This shit ain't look the best. They probably scratched their head like, yo, we had a plan. We thought it what it was, but it ain't looking how it's looking. It wasn't built in a day. It's a motherfucking journey. One thing I've been through this week that had me thinking about journeys, period. Because like I said, since my birthday, I've been thinking about my journey and recapping my journey. Not just in running the business, but just my life, period. You know what I'm saying? I've been really on that. Like I said, this whole year, I've been really on legacy and all that stuff like that. But recently, since my birthday in July, I've been really thinking about my journey. But something that I experienced this week that just really had me thinking on the detail or the process of journey of life or journey of success was when I was getting my windows tinted. You know what I'm saying? I was getting my window tinted on my car, and most places when you get your windows tinted, you not there while and watch the process as it's going down. But I had the chance to actually sit down and watch my car get tinted. Ain't the most prettiest process. As I'm watching, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? This don't look like it's going to turn out well. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I noticed, or not even noticed, that I always say in journey of life or journey or anything, that I watch things or make an analogy to, is getting a tattoo. The process of getting a tattoo is just like the process of the journey of life or a journey to success. You gotta first find out what you want. You gotta find out what you want to do. You gotta find out what tat you want. Then you gotta find a tat man. You gotta find a group of people that you need to get around. Once you find your tat man, you get a tat. The tat hurt. Everybody asks that same dumbass question. Oh, did it hurt? Did it hurt? No, that shit ain't hurt. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Getting a tattoo hurt. Growing in life hurts. Elevating in life hurts. It look pretty. It sound pretty when you first start. When they put the little stencil out there and put it on your skin. It looks nice. Like, okay, I got that. It look good. All right, bet. Until that gun come on. Oh, that's when it get reeled in. Oh, it get reeled in. But even watching it, if you ever watch your tattoos getting done, you watching the person doing it, it's like, in the beginning, you like, what the fuck are you doing? All this pain and this shit looking like that? Isn't that how it is when you try and get something started? Aren't you questioning why you even doing it? Doesn't it look like shit? Sound like shit? Probably is some shit. But when you keep pushing through the pain, keep pushing through the tag, it starts to look better. It starts to look good. It starts to look nice. The feeling of getting attacked might even start to be numbing, ways so you can sustain the pain and continue to go through it. That's just like the journey of life. And even when the tat is done and he's done in his healing, it gotta heal. And the healing process of the tattoo don't look good. Day one it look good. Got a little grease on there, got a little A&D ointment on there, looking nice, looking good and all that shit like that. Let day 2, let day 3 come around when that shit starts scabbing and peeling and that shit looking nasty. You're like, oh damn, I done went through all this pain, I went through all this shit right here. Now this shit gonna look nasty? Nah, take care of it. Nurture that shit. Keep pushing through the pain. See what happens. See a week later. Shit gonna look nice. And that's how the journey of life is. When you decide that I want a different direction in my life, that's how it starts. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. It may not look the best. But keep pushing through the pain. Keep pushing through whatever you're going through. And even when you get there, you gotta recover from getting there. Even when you first get there, ain't gonna look the prettiest. I'm here, I arrive, alright, back, cool. Ain't gonna be the prettiest. Push through that too. Nurture that too. Let that shit heal. And see what you get. So the journey of life, my best analogy is getting a tattoo and also watching my car getting tinted. It's just it's amazing. It's amazing. And you just gotta understand that things are going to happen. That's one thing I'm always gonna say. Things are going to happen in your life. Things are going to happen in your life, but you got to keep pushing through. You got to remain focused, and you got to remain with your foot down and keep pushing, and keep pushing, and watch what happens, and watch what you get, watch where you go, watch where you end up, in a whole nother spot, in a whole nother space. It's the focus. A lot of times we blame other people. Because this person in my life, or because that happened, that's why I'm not here. Nah, it's your focus. Your focus on there. Whatever you focus on, that's what's going to happen. Trust me, believe that. If you focus on succeeding, you will succeed. If you focus on failure, you will fail. This is a law of attraction. That's what's going to happen. That's just how it is. But like I said, since my birthday, I've been looking back at my journey, my journey in life, but also even my journey with the podcast and how I deliver different things and how I present different things and even the topics in which that I talked about. And with a podcast, some topics you're going to re-talk about. It's going to happen back again. Because life always is evolving and the topics always come back. History always repeats itself. So, one topic that I was looking at, that I was really saying about was, I call it outgrowing the nows. Everybody know back in school, nows, people, places, and things. And outgrowing the nows. You know what I'm saying? Outgrowing friends, I guess family, outgrowing your hometown, outgrowing your job, outgrowing different things, like, smoking weed, drinking, this and that, third. And something I said with that was recapping back with that was, I used to use weed and use drink to cope and try to numb my feelings and get over things, but I try not to use that. I try to outgrow that, how my usage of the thing that I use, which is weed and drink. So now when I smoke and when I drink, I try to create something. I try to better myself in that state of mind in which I use it for, but I had to outgrow that state of mind. Places. I'm from Baltimore. I need to experience more than Baltimore. I was born in South Carolina. That's another place that I just experienced and living. You need to outgrow the place where you live at. It's a start. That's where the seed started, but that's not the end. That's not the end. This world, not just this country, this world is bigger than what we see it just at home. One thing I seen was a shark grows as big as its environment. If you put a baby shark in a tank, that's the biggest that shark will grow. Well, put a shark in the ocean, it will grow as big as it need to grow. Sometimes in order to grow, you need to leave where you at. Your job. I ain't telling nobody to quit their job. I ain't telling nobody to leave where they at. But I'm saying the mentality of where you at and working with somebody, you can outgrow that. You can move forward from that. To my boss all the time. My boss already know I am ready to start working with somebody. I'm ready to call my own shots, but I have to prepare for that. Is there certain different things I gotta do to get to that? But I also know that's what I gotta do. Outgrowing people. I said it then and I still say it now. I don't believe you can outgrow people. Because people always got the ability and the free will to grow right with you. I believe you can outgrow the situation people put you in or you put yourself in with dealing with certain people. That I can say you can do. If you hang around certain people and all they doing is certain things, hey, if that's what you're doing, I can't hang with you. And last week I was going to talk about this topic, but I decided not to because if you see episode 24 or 23, you know what I'm saying, I was really, probably 24 I think it was, I was really going through certain things with my own personal friends and I didn't want to get on here and sound bitter or sound emotional. So I took a week off before I come up here. But the truth is what the truth is, yo. You can outgrow friends. Or the situation friends put you in. If your friends is not growing with you, you need to move on. If your friends not on the same mindset wave of you, you need to move on. Move forward. That don't mean that you're better than them. That don't mean that they never got the ability to grow right with you and catch up with you and surpass you. That don't mean none of that. But in order to have self-growth with yourself, you gotta move forward. You gotta continue to grow. You gotta move past certain situations. This last past weekend, I was with my brother. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, same brother that's having the baby shower. and even to see the pace in which he grew. And the crew, I'm not ashamed to say it. And the crew, both of us was one of the brokest motherfuckers in back in the day. Bombing it up. Look at niggas now. He put me on to a new spot to go out to eat at. And I'm not gonna lie, when I look at the prices, I'm like, damn, $20-$25 a plate. You know what I'm saying? My bill alone, myself, period, was $40. When we call, they say, oh, I'm being sedated. It ain't sedated, you just elevating what it is. And the food was amazing. The food was amazing. The food was great. We get around certain peoples and people certain stuck in that hood mentality. Yo, you can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the nigga, but you can experience other things and add to that. I'm not saying throw away the hood, but you can add to it. We went down to Atlantic City and did a little shopping. We'll be the last people in the crew to do stuff like that, but to see him elevate and I'm elevating right there with him is amazing. Don't be ashamed to outgrow your friends. Don't be ashamed to outgrow your family in situations that you put yourself in when dealing with people like that. Don't be afraid to do it, because it's needed for self-growth. It's needed to get better. Your hometown. If you don't want to move out your hometown, okay, I get it. I'm not here to convince you to try to move in your hometown, but experience stuff outside your home. Most people don't even leave home. 30, 40, 50 and never left where they was from. Never seen nothing other than the same streets that they always saw since they was a child. Grow, expand. I finally got some legal shit out the way, and I'm about to go get my motherfucking passport. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what Corona going to do and how Corona got whatever they got, what they wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know if I get a shot or not or whatever to leave the country, but I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, experience some other shit. I'm outgrowing the same streets in Baltimore that I ride every single day. The same situations that I'm putting in with the friends I'm in. I'm trying to outgrow my usage of weed, marijuana, liquor. I mean, liquor not so much, because I think I got control of that, but really with weed, shit, I was feeling it the last 2 weeks. Smoking crazy amount of weed. It's part of the journey. I thought that, I had it under control early in this year. You heard me say that, I changed how I used my usage of weed. Obviously not. I reverted back to how I was. But I gotta outgrow that. I gotta outgrow how I use it if I'm going through something, smoking a lot. I gotta move on from that. I gotta elevate from that. Everybody gotta do that. Everybody need that. And sometimes you have to look back to see where you're going. Sometimes you gotta remind yourself, shit, I came a long way. Ain't no need to stop now. I know people gonna drop out your life like flies. No people gonna hate. I don't know why you rather hate than participate, but everybody got a little hate in them. Your mind can't fathom your life like that or you doing that. So you naturally hate. Everybody got a little hate in them. It's gonna happen. Keep pushing, keep moving. Don't stop for nobody. Keep elevating. Elevate your surroundings. Elevate your circles. Elevate yourself. Strive for more. Know when to take your breaks. That's one thing I will always express as much as I'm on here is know when to take your breaks. Know when to take your breaks. Know when to take your breaks. You need to know. That's how you burn out. A lot of people came to me like, oh, I don't want you to burn out. I know when to stop, sit down, regroup. Know when to do that. Like I said, looking on my journey, looking back, even at that episode I was looking about outgrowing the nows, people, places, and things. Yo, it's like when a lot of the shows that I did back early in the year is coming to fruition now. It's like now it's coming into my life. I'm like, what, I'm preparing myself for the future? Everything. Take inventory of your life, of the people in your life, of the things that you're doing, the amount of rest you're getting. I know right now, I rest up because it's about to take off. Different things is needed of me and of my energy, and I gotta prepare for it. Know that you can and you need to outgrow a lot of situations in your life, a lot of people in your life, a lot of places in your life, a lot of things in your life. You need to outgrow that to get to the next level. It is necessary and it's mandatory, and if you don't do it, you're not gonna get to the next level. Yeah, it's gonna feel bad, it's gonna feel different, it's gonna feel awkward, it's gonna feel how it's gonna feel, but just know that it's necessary and you need to do what you need to do. You need to move on. And even with friends, know that all friends are not made to do everything. Not all of them. You have some universal friends that you can do everything with, but you can't do everything with all friends. You can't tell all friends everything. I mean, it's not your friend. Just can't do it. You got your friends you can party with. You got your friends you can talk business with. You got your friends that you can bring around your family with that is family. You got different friends for different things. There's nothing wrong with that. You need to acknowledge that. Shit, bro, I could do everything with you. Shit, I don't even want to hit each other's phone when it's time to party. When it's time for business, I hit your phone. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And another world, because that's like the friendship world. Another world that's like nothing wrong with being like that is the dating world. And that's one thing that I'm learning and understanding in the dating world. It's nothing wrong with why you date and have different people for different things. And I never wanted to accept this fact because, thinking about my previous relationship and thinking about, I guess, her being in this situation, I never wanted to accept this fact. But the more I get out of that mindset and even in the journey of different people, if I got a journey, she got a journey, so even getting out of that. And in the dating world, that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just like we're friends, you got different people for different things. I may come across a female that I have straight good conversation with. Got for conversation. One that probably can cook. Got her from cook. One could be good for good sexual activities. I'll go for that. Does that make that person a player or anything like that? Nah, I'll make him a player. It just, running the fields and utilizing everybody for their skill set. Until he can find a female, or until a female can find a male that got enough qualities of all the other people that they have to settle down with. That don't mean that person can't be friends with the other people who they had with. Cause that's most of how I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it as like, all right, I gotta settle down or I gotta fuck everybody who I'm with. All right, if I have a good conversation with you, but other qualities of the relationship ain't there, I can still keep you as a friend. If you a good cook and that's just basically what it is, I mean, I gotta cut you off, or you could be a good friend and niggas just send recipes. I think in the process in which I'm in, I'm learning the difference between dating and courting. Like I said, I talk about my life experience. This last past weekend, I was supposed to go on, like, you know, everybody know what I'm going through, how I'm going through, what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, you know, after whatever I'm going through, I was going to go on my first official date. This past weekend, had everything set up, different events set up. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, it didn't go through. You know what I'm saying? I totally bluff, ghost out. Normally I've been sad and hurt, but I understand how life is. And that's really how the dating game is. You know, niggas will ghost the shit out you. And it ain't just like, oh, I got ghost a lot. I do the ghosting too. You be texting somebody for like a week or two, and the next thing you know, it's just like, I don't fight talking to this person no more. And even talking to other friends that's going through the same thing I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? A couple of homegirls on a specific homegirl I be talking to, it was like, yo, I don't know how I date. I told him, like, yo, I can identify the problem because I had this problem too. It's like in dating, niggas be ready to be in year 4 and ain't go on the first date. You done been in a long-term relationships and experienced all the different benefits of the long-term relationships. But the next person you meet, you ready to go ahead and get straight to that connection or bond. Not trying to go through the process of what you went through to get to that bond. And that's what everybody done been through that. You know, and at first, when I first came into the situation I'm in, I was saying, yo, I don't know how I date. I don't know what dating is. And so I heard a couple of homegirls, homeboys say the same thing. Like, I don't know what dating is. So, you know, me, I'm going to research. I'm going to asking people. I'm going into experience. And just using my noodles in my brain and gotta understand it's a difference between the two. It's a difference between dating somebody or dating and courting somebody. I know in previous shows I was like, nah, yo, you can't date two people. Like I said, once again, I was thinking in a previous mindset and how I was thinking and other factors and why I didn't say that. But if you single, you can date as much people as you want to. Dating is like an open buffet. All the food in the world. You can walk the buffet and look at the food and say, hey, what I might like that? Do I like this? Do I like that? And do I want to get this? And if you like it, you want sample, you can put some on your plate. If you don't, you keep on moving. Dating is understanding you. Most time we put dating in the other person and other people. Dating is really all about you. Understanding who you are, what you like, what you don't like. Experiencing different things and piecing together, I guess, a resume of who you are and what you want. As soon as you hear dating, most people put into sex, having sex. could be a part of dating, but sex is not all about what dating is. Dating is dibbling, dabbling, and understanding what you want. Have a conversation, experiencing new experience, and coming out of dating. If you can find a spouse, that's wonderful. But really, coming out of dating, I'm trying to find homegirls. I ain't gonna be with all of them. I'm gonna be with one, but the rest can be homegirls. And not homegirls until like, oh, down the line, yo, if this don't work, I can come back to you. Nah, I ain't none of that shit. Homegirls, yo. I had great moments with you. Why I gotta throw that away? And once again, great moments don't gotta necessarily mean sex. We had good conversation. We did this, we did that. I experienced this, I learned that from you. Dating. Courtship is different. Courtship is more one-on-one. Dating to the next level. I still entertain. I'm entertaining, but you number one. I care about how you feel. Your your real feelings. I want to continue to date you more exclusively to see where this can go. And prepare for a relationship with you. That's courting. Dating, open buffet. Courting, specific restaurant. Yeah, that restaurant may got a variety of things on its menu, but you're getting a specific genre of that food and how they prepare it. A buffet, you get what you want. You can look and pick. Restaurant, you gotta order it. Buffet, devil and dabble, skin shit. And I think sometimes we miss the fact of courting and dating. I wasn't always psyched to be back in the dating world. It's like having a home, having land, your home, not there no more, up for auction. And now you gotta look for apartments. Who wanna live in an apartment when I had land in a house? But who's gonna be homeless? So I mean, I ain't psyched to be in the dating world, but I thought I was ready to go back out, go on a date and try a date, whatever. But it wasn't time. And one thing that I learned in everything I'm experienced, one thing I had to work on myself was feeling abandoned. Knowing if I've got started like this, I'd be butt hurt, butt crushed, all that shit like that. But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I understand that it wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right situation. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to getting myself right. And prepare for the next one. I mean, I ain't going to stop. I still got to get myself right. But I definitely do want to date. I definitely do want to entertain. Nobody want to be alone. But in the self-healing journey and self-improvement journey is a lonely journey. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I can say in this situation, but I just not want to say it. I just not want to say it. Definitely miss home. Definitely miss home. But it's time to thrive. You know what I'm saying? No matter what situation you in, you gotta thrive. Know the difference. For all my people that been in long-term relationships and that's trying to now date, take your time. Take your time. You don't gotta rush shit. Yeah, relationship probably had a major connection and a move like that, that could have been the problem. Yeah, it's moved too far fast. Take your time. Understand yourself. Learn yourself. How you can explain yourself and teach somebody about you and you don't even know yourself. Take your time. Devil and dabble. It's not all about sex. There was a competition I had a homegirl. She was like, should you just get that shit out the way? See people attention? Was it just about sex or was it a connection? I'm like, give or take. Conversation for a group of people. Give or take. Don't really know. I'm in the middle. Should you just go ahead and just give it up? Question for another time. I don't know. But enjoy dating yourself. It sounds such a lonely thing to say. It's such a lonely thing to say, but enjoy dating yourself. Enjoy learning yourself. Enjoy being with you. Build yourself up. Be whole in this dating process. So you're going to identify another whole person. Like I said, you be whole, they be whole. And then together you just a whole lot of goodness. Heal from the last relationship. A lot of people jump into another relationship and the person who they deal with could be a good person, but you dealing with the last relationship this person dealt with. That's not fair to them. That's not fair to you. Heal. Don't be ready to jump into and being with somebody else. Take your time. Enjoy yourself. Cuffing season is coming up. So I know in this time of year, you jump from dating to courting kind of fast. Like, all right, I need to get somebody. I need to go through these seasons with. I understand. I do understand. But still take your time. Anybody who feel lonely, man, understand that shit, man. Be yourself company, man. Surround yourself with loved ones and family and friends. And it do get better. It do get better. Understand the difference between dating and courting. Dating, it's like a buffet, man. You can pick and choose. See what's out there. See what you like. See what you don't like. Courting, it's more one-on-one. That shit more one-on-one. Trying to get to know somebody. They likes, they don't likes. They family a little bit. A more of an intimate situation.
Get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit.
Goddamn commercial.
Install the Chime app today and get started.
But I'm gonna go ahead and get the motherfucking out of here, man. We done been here almost an hour. It's like one of the first time I done lined up the music right along with it. But let's go ahead and recap on this shit right here, man. That crate challenge, I don't know who started that shit, but that shit dumb. We need to stop that shit. If we can come together for a crate challenge, we can come together for a whole lot of other shit, yo. Best believe I heard that. Heard it here first. I said it here first. Sha'Carri Richardson, man, I still got your back, yo. I'm still supporting you, man. It's all about the journey, man. I understand this your journey, man. I hope you heal from whatever everything that you're going through. Hope you get everything back together. I know you get everything back together, and you're gonna shine like the queen that you are, man. And anybody who got something to say, there's most people who ain't doing shit with their life. They always got something to say. People who doing something with their life can understand and recognize that it's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Speaking of the journey, the journey could be ugly. I know the journey could be ugly. I'm going through it myself. I ain't gonna prime showing it to you guys to see what it's going through. Hey, it is what it is. Just know, keep going, keep striding, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Yo, outgrowing it now is people, places, and things, yo. You need to do it to elevate and grow and be to the next level that you need to be to, and do what you gotta do. It can happen. It will happen. And know the difference between dating and courting. Dating is like an open buffet. Courting is like a main restaurant. Pick and choose. Understand who you are, what you want in dating. Courting, you got a little understanding of what you want and who you are. and you put it to the test. Shorten the round off with that. But you already know, if anybody there got a dream, they got a vision, and want to do anything you want to do, just know that you can do it. I'm the one advocate on that, to know that you can do it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. It's the journey. Some ups, downs, round and round, twirls, all that. Just know that if you keep with the attention and the focus that you can do it, trust and believe you can do it. If nobody told you lately that they love you, trust and believe that Tony will love you, man. Love yourself. And listen, I know the kids is going back to school, man. Lord, please bless these kids and be in safety, and bless these teachers in this pandemic and whatever we are in. Make sure that everybody, kids, is being safe. Make sure that, you know, the numbers don't spike back up and that is affecting our kids, because our kids are our future, and our kids are everything. So it is a wonderful time that everybody's going back to school, but please be safe out there and know that the love and support is out there. But this is I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct, and I'm your Irresponsibly Correct host, Tony O. Come back next week or next 2 weeks or whenever it is and however it is, and just know that we're going to do what we got to do, how we got to do it, when we got to do. I love everybody. Peace.
You got it. Plus 1,500 bonus cash on select models. Order yours now. When you order Guardian Ford by Labor Day, get an extra 1,500 bonus cash in addition to off-other offers.